Horror movies in the modern day are jump scare fests and lack the gritty cutting edge that surrounds the film that makes it scary and eerie. Jeepers Creepers, on the other hand, simply doesn't have that feeling surrounding it. It has this really nice creepy edge which can only be described as a blast to the past, feeling like a Nightmare on Elm Street and having the presence of a Jason Voorhees out of the Friday the 13th. However, the only thing that lets this movie down is the main thing, which is the story, which doesn't quite hit the exact same as you would want. However, let me know your thoughts on Jeepers Creepers down those comments down below. As I think the character presentation and the presence of the character is so fucking good. The hat, the creepy leather coat, the van that he drives, everything just seems really eerie and creepy and scary. And that just makes his whole character really stand out amongst the different sort of villains that we see in horror movies prior. And the idea that he has to wait 23 years to feast for 23 days on organs that he needs to replenish, because he's replenishing the dying organs that he's had for the past 23 years of just hibernation. So now he needs to feast to be able to repair those, like his eyes. If his eyes are going, he needs to replenish those. And by eating a human's eyes, he replenishes his own. I think that sort of idea was absolutely worldy and on a different fucking level of creepy, eerie shit. I just want to say that Darry's whole story of just driving down the road, seeing this guy dumping a body down this looks like a little well, sewage pipe, whatever it might be, and then him chasing them off the road and driving into the sunset seemed really eerie, creepy, and sort of cool at the same time, because then Darry got suspicious when he was drove off the road, seeing if this was a dead body that he actually saw, or was it his imagination. He goes down, checks, and it's sort of like a layer of dead bodies and corpses, things on the walls. It is mad. They then get away from him, but now they're learning who this creeper really is. And I think that idea of the film was brilliant. That opening 20-30 minutes was okay. That was pretty good, and on a solid level of horror movie. Yep, you could honestly be a horror movie great in that 30 minutes or so. But then after that, it got a little bit weird, and this is the part that I was on about, because then you've got Mrs. Daphne out of Good Luck Charlie.
I had that same thought.
Turning around and seeing all these visions of Jeepers Creepers after these people that she's never seen before. And the weirdest thing about that is that she knows the phone number at the cafe that they're staying in. And it's just a little bit fucking bizarre in my opinion. And it's not just that drives me insane about this film, because I can get past that little element. But then it's the next like half an hour to an hour after the first 30 minutes or so, which is just boring. You're not getting to see much progression. You're just getting to see the creeper hunting down Darry now because he's found something he likes, his eyes. His eyes are something that need replenishing, so he's chasing Darry and his girlfriend down because he doesn't know which of the two it actually is, the eyes, the scent that this creeper really likes. And to me, that weren't a bad idea, but the execution of it weren't brilliant. It got boring. And when, like I said, I think it was really from where Mrs. Daphne's character, our Good Luck Charlie, really got involved, because it turned it from, you know what I mean, like, oh, this is creepy, eerie stuff, to now this is pathetic and stupid. And it all changed in that instance. And the main thing that annoys me is the fucking ending, which is abysmally shit. Because you get this 5 or 10 minutes, because you've had the chase now, the creeper has tracked them down, and he knows that he wants Darry. And he's there about to grab him and take him, but his girlfriend's like, no, don't take him. And for a good like 5 minutes, she's convincing him not to take him and to take her instead. And you could see the creeper thinking about it for a good 5 minutes, and we're getting this back and forth, and then it's just one of those where you're thinking, okay, there's going to be a swap, Darry's going to be really upset, and then track her down, whatever, nice happy ending. None of that shit, none of that. And we just get this really shit ending of him going, no what, fuck it, I'm just going to take Darry because that was what I wanted in the first place. Flies off, and then you just see Darry with no eyes in his lair. and then that's sort of like the end of the film. It was really, really poor, in my opinion, that ending, and that's why for me it drops from a great rating that it could have been to a really low one, because it didn't quite capture the essence that I thought it had at the beginning of the film, and didn't reach the potential that I thought it could have when the film started in the first 30 minutes. But do let us know your thoughts of Jeepers Creepers down those comments down below. Before we jump back into this video, guys, please do us a massive favour and smash that subscribe button, because you do not want to miss a thing this week, next week, and the week after, because we've got tons and tons of content planned for you guys, and you can do us a massive favour by smashing that subscribe button, joining the community, getting updates to all the latest videos, from the YouTube shorts to the actual videos. It is well worth it, completely free, and you will not regret it. So to summarise Jeepers Creepers, then I think this is easy 5.9 out of 10 and a poor film. Let us know your thoughts down those comments down below. Is good, bad, terrible, amazing? Let us know all that jazz down those comments down below. And if you haven't yet seen A House at the End of the Street movie review, check that out right now.